Rise and grind, fight fans, rise and grind. What's goody? Main man, made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Ride through the streets of the DMV off the early morning, man. I just wanted to get on here and make a quick word. I ain't gonna be on here long. I just want to say, man, I want to reiterate the point that I was trying to make last night on that grainy ass stream that I did. And that is the fact that hopefully sometime today, sometime throughout the day, that we hear from Luis King Kong Ortiz in his response to Anthony Joshua needing an opponent. Jarrell Big Baby Miller doesn't look like he's gonna make it to the party. And at this time, Anthony Joshua still needs a dance partner. Clearly, the American fight fans prefer to see Luis Ortiz. You ask anybody who know anything about the situation, and that's exactly what they want. Everybody wants to see Luis Ortiz versus Anthony Joshua. It just makes sense. Like I told y'all last night through the words of Eddie Hearn, it seems as if that when he asked Anthony Joshua who he wanted to face, after he told Anthony Joshua about the fact that Jarrell Miller won't be fighting, or he popped dirty, he said the first name that came out of his mouth was Luis Ortiz. Eddie Hearn is well on record also saying it's a big fight. You know, it just makes sense. Anthony Joshua wants to come into America with a big splash. He doesn't want to come into America with an underwhelming opponent or underwhelming performance. So, of course, Luis King Kong Ortiz is the man to go. You know what I'm saying? What's the word? What's going on, Alex? What's going on, man? Just trying to reiterate some of the points that I made last night, man, on that grainy ass stream. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm telling him, Luis Ortiz needs to take control of this moment. He can't be bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to fight, us fight fans can say this all day and all night. He needs to get out here and make some noise. I'm hearing certain people come to me saying, yo, man, there's people saying that they want to fight. Yo, I hear y'all, man. All these whispers, fuck all that. King Kong need to come out and make it known. Or otherwise that we out here, man, stomping for this, and he don't even want to fight, but he needs to make it known. I don't see no reason why he turns it down unless he got his blood medication running through his veins. That's the only reason I see it, man. And that's being real. So we need to hear from King Kong Ortiz sometime today, sometime this morning, sometime this afternoon, sometime on social media, something. He needs to be making videos, Instagram videos, whatever it takes to let everybody know he wants this fight. Put pressure. You did. Don't let them settle for Adam Kalnaki or Michael Hunter. Don't let them settle for that. You already got the quotes from Eddie Hearn. The first name that came out of Anthony Joshua's mouth was Luis Ortiz. It just makes sense, man. So I hope we get the fight. Luis Ortiz on a short notice fight is always a dangerous thing. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. It's a dangerous thing for Anthony Joshua. Yet and still, it is the big splash that he wants to make into America. Something else that we came to realize on last night's stream was the fact that, yo, man, they might be in a corner. Her and Anthony Joshua may be tucked into a corner because they needs to please the zone. They got 10,000 Brits flying over the water. They got supposedly 17,000 tickets sold. The heat is on. If you throw some unknown bum in there, it's going to be pressure coming from all sides. So they need a big name. Luis Ortiz makes sense, but we can't sell a fight to Luis Ortiz. Got to come out and open his mouth. I don't know. Maybe deals are being worked out.
Am I the meanest? Sure enough. Am I the prettiest? Sure enough. Am I the baddest?
Just see. So we'll see what it is. Hey, yo, man, y'all see this DMV traffic, man? This is what we put up with in the DMV. LA, eat your heart out, man. Everybody out there in LA, y'all traffic ain't fucking with our traffic, man. They say y'all got the worst in the country. Shit, look at this, bro. Every day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so we'll see how this work out, man. We need to hear from Luis Ortiz. The heat is up on AJ. The heat is up on Eddie Hearn. The American fan base has already spoke. This is the fight that they want to see. However, in order for us, this fight to make it happen, Luis Ortiz got to come out banging his chest like the King Kong that he says he is, you know what I mean? And that's just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mentioned another name last night. We said Oscar Rivas. Oscar Rivas has associations with ESPN. You know, that'd be a tougher fight to make. However, with Luis Ortiz, he's the type of dude who has no alliances to nobody but his daughter and his family. He'll pull himself off whatever situation that he's involved in, and he will make this fight. He's a bigger name than Jarrell Big Baby Miller, so that $6.5 million offer that Jarrell Miller got should stand for Luis Ortiz. It should. It should. Besides a possible bout with Fury, this should be Ortiz's last shot at a big fight. Real talk. It's right here. He got to jump out there and grab it, though, bruh. He got to be the one to make the noise. He got to be the one that's stomping the yard right now, man. And I think he could do it. I mean, look, man, if he's on supposedly some short list, I know Adam Kalnaki is a New York native and all of that stuff, but at the end of the day, Adam Kalnaki is a work in progress, man. A work in progress. Harold Trim, what's up, Holmes? Ortiz and his entire crew should be in interview. Ortiz should be calling everybody with a camera, everybody with a phone. Man, look, I want it to be known. Let it be known. No secret whatsoever. I want the fight. I want the fight. Ortiz should be telling everybody right now, man. I haven't heard much from him. I haven't seen him out here in quotes. I've seen certain uploaders and certain people say that they got the word that Ortiz wants to fight. Now, this is leaving too much room for Eddie Hearn to get out here and say, well, I don't think Ortiz's people is telling me that he's not ready. It's leaving too much room for that. You know what I'm saying? Eddie can then come out here and try to control the narrative and act like Luis Ortiz ain't want to fight. But it takes Luis Ortiz to get out here and make some noise. You know what I mean? Would he have made noise now if it... What you say, Alec? You said, would he have made noise by now if he truly wanted smoke? I would think so, Alec. I would think so. I ain't saying that Luis Ortiz don't want the smoke, but for a man who usually jumps right on issues whenever somebody lashes out at him, Luis Ortiz don't usually waste no time. He usually on it like the social media. Can't be blocked from social media now, can you? He need to get his ass on social media. He need to do something. He need to be calling a YouTuber, an uploader. Get his voice on record. Get him on record. Let it be known so we can spread it around. If anybody has spoken to him, if anybody got a link to somebody that spoke to him, let me know. I'd be more than happy to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I need to see it. He can't let this moment pass. You are dealing with a snake like Eddie Hearn who will take this narrative and say, look, we haven't heard from him. We ain't seen him. His people are telling us he don't want to fight. And how we not supposed to, I don't want to believe him, but what are we supposed to say if we not hearing from Luis Ortiz and his people? You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that they do that, bruh. If not, they're going to be looking to go towards a Michael Hunter or Adam Kalnaki. You know what I mean? And I haven't even heard from Kalnaki, man. Who knows, man? Y'all see this Jarrell Big Baby Miller got a statement out today, and where he's basically trying to tell everybody he's staying off social media. He ain't getting on social media at all. He's going to fight this. He's devastated right now. And, you know, that's a good approach. That's a real good approach. Definitely social media before they window close and try to force their hand. I agree. Bro, I mean, they're in a corner right now. They're in a position where they're scrambling. This is where pressure should be put on to the max. To the max. This is where Luis Ortiz need to be up on his soapbox, letting it be known, like he did with Dillian White. When Dillian White put that bullshit bluff off out there, Luis Ortiz was on it. He was on it, folks. Man, he was on it. Now it's like, oh, he quiet and shit. Nah, come on, man. Come out, make some noise. Hopefully by noon today, I'll be making another video saying that Luis Ortiz said XYZ. Luis Ortiz sent a contract. Luis Ortiz. Hopefully that video should be coming out today. I'm hoping to be making that video today. Luis Ortiz. Man, that's all I'm saying, man. He needs to go and sit down. Yeah, man, look, man, all I know is, man, look, I want to see it, man. This is the fight that the American people want to see. I mean, look, Anthony Joshua for us to say, for anybody, like I told y'all last night, to say, well, man, you got to be fair, bruh. Luis Ortiz is a big fighter. He's a southpaw. He's a Cuban. He fights, he fights different than what Jarrell Big Baby Miller fights. I'm telling y'all that the words of Eddie Hearn himself said that the first name that came out of his mouth was Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz versus AJ needs to happen. It does, Orlando. What's up, man? Top of the morning to you, You're absolutely right. It needs to happen. But Luis Ortiz got to take control of this moment and put on maximum pressure. Make Eddie Hearn and them look like men not of their word. Make them look like that they're the ones that backed out. Don't make it look like that this offer is out there and we heard nothing from you. Because then all of the AJ fans, everybody that rock with Eddie Hearn gonna be like, look, man, Luis Ortiz knew the offer was there. We ain't hear from him. Nobody ain't seen him. That's what they gonna be saying. So I am expecting Luis Ortiz to come out and make noise. Not his management. Not his people. You know what I mean? Not his family members. I'm talking about Luis Ortiz himself. Put it out there. Put it out there, bruh. Put on one of them hats you like to wear. You did come on out here, man, and yeah, I want the fight. Send the contract. Now, I don't know if Luis Ortiz is in shape right now. I don't know if he's in fighting shape. I don't know if he's on his blood medication. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's the thing that's holding him back. That's the only thing that I can think of for him not to immediately jump on it. But if we don't hear nothing by the end of the day, man, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to say, well, look, man, he let this window close. He let this window close. We should be hearing something. So we'll see, man. So check on back here later on, man. Let's hope Luis Ortiz takes advantage of this moment, because clearly the American fight fans are speaking and they saying that the fight that they want to see is Luis Ortiz. Those 10,000 Brits that's supposed to be flying over here for the fight, they're saying that they would prefer to see Luis Ortiz. I've had a couple of them on last night streaming. They're like, look, man, I'm from UK. And guess what? I don't want to see him fight a Michael Hunter. We thought we was going to get Jarrell Miller, so guess what? We want to see Luis Ortiz, and there's no excuses if this is what AJ said, according to Eddie Hearn. So we'll see. So check back in with me later. Everybody have a blessed day. Have a good day. The whole 9 yards, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make my way to downtown DC, as y'all see. Stuck in this bumper-to-bumper shit right now, man. Yeah, that's the way it is in this area, man. Much love to each and every one of y'all, and I'll check in with y'all later, man. I hope he don't bullshit. I hope Ortiz can get on the Boxing Voice. That'd be a great outlet, Harold Trim. That'd be a great outlet. The Boxing Voice, he can get on there today. Boxing Voice come on like every morning, right? So he can get on there today, make some noise, bang his chest, and say, I want the fight. Send the contract. Just erase Jarrell Miller's name off it and scribble in Luis Ortiz. Keep things the same. Give him that 6.5. We'll see. To the next video. Have a good day. Peace out.